Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources. Updating daily noontime New York City. Daily FX market news.
March 30th, 11:03 America New York. U.S. market open. Oil and gold rebound. USD weakness lifts Euro, USD. A weaker dollar has pushed USD CAD to critical support as oil and gold recover from the recent slide. U.S. indices lose grip after strong rally.
Wall Street Journal markets.
March 30th, 10:24 America New York. Putin's scheme to rally the ruble could run out of gas. Even if Russia succeeds in selling energy in rubles, it cannot replicate the underlying reasons for the dollar's impact on the pricing of trade.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
March 30th, 10:21 America New York. CVS to pay $484 million to settle opioid case in Florida. The opioid settlement is a first for the pharmacy chain, which says it will defend against other lawsuits.
Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
March 30th, 10:20 America New York. How high energy prices could help both the climate and the U.S. With Russian output shut in, U.S. producers could gain market share even as the world hastens the shift to renewables. Global economy.
March 30th, 10:15 America New York. The EU and UK's trade policies are both weakened by Brexit. Britain struggles to point to any future benefits from leaving the bloc, while Brussels is drifting towards protectionism.
BBC News Business.
March 30th, 10:01 America New York. P&O ferries. UK plans to block ferries that don't pay minimum wage. Grant Shapps has set out new industry measures after the sacking of 800p and AMP.O ferry staff.
BBC News. Business. March 30th, 10:01 America New York. P&O ferries. UK plans to block ferries that don't pay minimum wage. Grant Shapps has set out new industry measures after the sacking of 800p and AMP.O ferry staff.
New York Times Business.
March 30th, 10 o'clock America New York. Senators ask the Treasury and SEC to close a loophole obscuring investments by oligarchs. Senators Elizabeth Warren and Sheldon Whitehouse call on regulators to interpret oversight powers more broadly to cover hedge funds, private equity firms and more. Wall Street Journal U.S. Business.
March 30th, 10 o'clock America New York. Waymo to send driverless cars through San Francisco. Waymo, Google's sister company, is sending fully autonomous vehicles onto the streets of San Francisco, marking its first attempt to send cars without any human control into a major metropolitan area.
Daily FX market news.
March 30th, 10 o'clock America New York. U.S. dollar price action setups. Euro, USD, GBP, USD, USD, JPY, USD, CAD. The US dollar is testing range support after a strong showing in Q1 trade. And the door to Q2 will open with an NFP report on Friday morning, keeping USD in the crosshairs.
Wall Street Journal markets.
March 30th, 9:45 America New York. How we analyzed Wall Street block trades. Regulators are investigating whether investment banks tip off clients to coming insider sales. The Wall Street Journal examined 393 such trades to find out.
Wall Street Journal markets.
March 30th, 9:45 America New York. Big stock sales are supposed to be secret. The numbers indicate they aren't. Federal investigators are probing the big business of block trading on Wall Street, and a WSJ investigation shows why. Select investors appear to be catching wind ahead of time. Global economy.
March 30th, 9:14 America New York. Truckmaker MAN furloughs 11,000 staff as Ukrainian supplies run dry. German group points to massive shortage of wiring harnesses manufactured in war-hit country.
New York Times Business. March 30th, 9 o'clock America New York. How to spot scams that mimic the IRS or charities. Along with the annual wave of tax-related phishing attempts, fake Ukrainian war relief charities are flooding the internet. Be on the lookout for increased phishing attempts this time of year, like this particularly obvious example.
Daily FX market news.
March 30th, 8:30 America New York. ADP employment report shows U.S. added 455,000 jobs in March, surpassing expectations. Employment data for March came in stronger than expected, with an ADP survey showing the U.S. added 455,000 jobs in March.
New York Times Business. March 30th, 8:16 America New York. Germany moves toward gas rationing in a standoff over ruble payments. The economy minister said Germany must be prepared for an escalation on the part of Russia.
Global economy.
March 30, 7:39 America, New York. ECB president warns, supply shock from Ukraine war will drive up prices. Christine Lagarde says Eurozone economy faces falling growth and draining confidence as it enters a difficult phase.
Marginal revolution.
March 30th, 7:20 America, New York. Bounty Hunter the dog. I posted earlier on a NYC program where idling cars can be reported to earn a share of the fine. Taipei has just started a similar program to earn a share of the fine assessed on people who don't pick up their dog's poop.
BBC News Business.
March 30th, 5:05 America, New York. Germany warns on gas supply over Russia payment row. Germany takes the first step towards gas rationing as a payments row with Russia escalates.
BBC News Business.
March 30th, 5:05 America, New York. Germany warns on gas supply over Russia payment row. Germany takes the first step towards gas rationing as a payments row with Russia escalates.
Day Trade Review. March 30th, 3:44 America, New York. Wall Street Zen Review. How effective is this market analysis tool? Can Wall Street Zen provide the stock analysis you need for success? Find out if this platform is worth it by reading our Wall Street Zen Review. The post-Wall Street Zen Review. How effective is this market analysis tool? Appeared first on Day Trade Review. Day Trade Review.
March 30th, 3:41 America, New York. Insider Finance Review. Is this trading platform legit? Should Insider Finance be your next trading platform? Before you dive in, read our complete Insider Finance Review now. The post-Insider Finance Review. Is this trading platform legit? Appeared first on Day Trade Review.
Day Trade Review.
March 30th, 3:39 America, New York. Break-Free Trading Review, a tool for trading world markets. Is break-free trading a solid choice when it comes to day trading platforms? Find out by reading our thorough break-free trading review now. The post-break-free trading review, a tool for trading world markets, appeared first on Day Trade Review.
Marginal revolution.
March 30th, 1:58 America, New York. The new equilibrium, solved for. Ticket sales for Chris Rock's comedy shows have reportedly spiked since Sunday night. Live event ticketing site TickPick sold more tickets to see Chris Rock overnight than it had in the past month combined, according to a tweet from the company Monday.